everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann and welcome to today's show. Today, I'm going to read to you another passage from someone that I love and I quote all the time, Ralph Marston. So if you're interested in Ralph Marston, here's what I do. Each and every day I get an email delivered to me directly from Ralph. And you can go to greatday.com, www.greatday.com, or just search the Daily Motivator in your Google bar, the Daily Motivator, and you'll see that Ralph Marston publishes a motivational quote each and every day. And so, I share that with a ton of people. I email it to them every day. And I want to read one that just came up a couple days ago because, it's one of those moments, that you have where you hear something and someone's right, but you just don't really want to hear it, and you have that moment. It's like you have to get real honest with yourself and be like, yeah, you're right, darn it. I used to say when I got sober, self-honesty, the horror, but hey, these are great things for us to be reminded of. And so I had this moment the other day because I got to tell you, growing up and to this day, sometimes I'm still a fighter. Growing up, there was never a fight that I didn't like. I mean, my old man used to say, never start a fight. And so I'd never start one, but I sure as heck laid in the weeds to be part of one. And my twin brother and I fought all the time, but I used to fight people all the time. I'd feel terrible right after, but I would fight all the time. I'd fight with my family. I was, verbally and physically a fighter, and I'm not proud of that, But to this day, I still get angry at times. I still get reactive, and I make mistakes. I don't control myself perfectly. And so what Ralph Marston says is, his thing is bigger than the fight. So I'm going to read this to you. Be bigger than the fight. And this is something that I've done a lot better in the last 5 years, and I'm working on it. I think, we all can relate to this, that we got to just realize that, in fighting, we typically never win. And we got to be bigger than the fight. Now, I'm not saying don't stand up for what's rightfully yours. I'm not saying to not, stand up for your beliefs. And I'm not saying to back down from anyone. No. But what I'm saying is to maybe play a smarter game. So let's hear what Ralph has to say about this. Be bigger than the fight. Just because someone is rude or petty to you is not a reason for you to act the same way. Instead, take the opportunity to rise above the pettiness to a more powerful and effective level. Playing that smarter game. You never truly win by fighting. You win by being bigger than the fight. Rudeness and hostility are unmistakable signs of weakness and insecurity. Don't weaken yourself by giving in to them. Rudeness and hostility. They're weaknesses. I'll tell you, I wish I learned that earlier in life. Choose honest, honorable, benevolent objectives and pursue them with respect, positive action, diligence, and understanding. Rather than letting small-minded people pull you down, push forward with integrity and commitment to goodness. Don't let the small people pull you down. Push forward with commitment and integrity. Love it. Resist the temptation to be drawn into meaningless arguments and feel yourself growing stronger and more confident. Live your values in a positive, purposeful way and live beyond the useless squabbles. Life is too precious to waste even a moment of it on someone else's misguided negativity. Be bigger than the fight and spend your life in service in the service of the truly good and valuable things that matter so much. So, as he says, live beyond the useless squabbles. Be bigger than the fight and live a life in the service of the truly good and valuable things that matter so much. I really, really wish I would have learned this earlier in life. So today, let's just try to remember that. that if we can be bigger than the fight, we're actually being stronger. We're actually being smarter, and we're playing a better game. It's time. You know it's your time to be bigger than the fight. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your game time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their game time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann, reminding you, it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.